Google it. I don't know.
There you are.
Oh, that's me.
You're live.
Oh. Okay. It's me. I'm live.
You're live.
Has anybody joined in yet? So I do the, hey everyone, we're going to wait 30 minutes for everyone to join it. What if no one shows up? Then I'll take a nap. Kira's over there. Kira's like, I'm here, Mom. I showed up. She's already hitting computers.
3 people are out there.
Oh, how come I don't see anybody? Why don't I see anybody? Sorry, we're still new at this. This is my second live. This is actually better than the other one if you didn't come to the other one. But why am I not seeing anybody? I'm going to have to fire this IT guy. Okay, I'm not seeing anybody or any comments yet.
I haven't said anything yet.
Okay, so I won't see them because I can't see that
There's
anybody's
5 people out there now. They just haven't typed anything yet.
Okay. Still learning, guys. Sorry.
Just start talking.
Okay, well, welcome to my live as I drop my glasses and my dog's going kind of bonkers. This is reality at its finest. Well, I don't know about its finest, but it's reality.
Avery.
Yay. I'm seeing people now. Welcome to my live. Welcome to my home, my little corner of the world. I always say I walk through the front door of my house and I forget that there's anything out there in the world. Out of sight, out of mind. I'm just walk through the door and I'm in my own little world. How was everyone's week? Did everyone have a good week? I had a good week, despite the fact that I had 2 doctor's appointments. I never, ever do that because I'm sort of traumatized after years of thyroid things. After I go to the doctor, I'm usually really exhausted the next day, even though my doctors are absolutely wonderful. But I had to cancel an eye appointment and reschedule. So I just had to reschedule it the same week as my thyroid doctor. So I had an eye appointment and a thyroid doctor, but it was like some of my best appointments. My eyes, last year, I had to get them lasered because I had pressure on my eyes. It runs in my family. And so I had to get them lasered. And I had one appointment right afterwards, and they were doing well, but they were the pressure was kind of high because of the actually getting them lasered. But they were like, no, you'll be fine. You'll come back for a later appointment. Well, this was that later appointment. So I was kind of nervous, like, will they be fine? I hope. Every time I had allergies, I'm like, is it pressure or is it allergies? I don't know. But they were good. My vision was good. And then my thyroid doctor, I was actually, my thyroid levels were actually in, what is it, Ron? In, I can't think of the word. In range. They were in range for the first time, maybe ever. So that was good. So all that worrying for nothing. Well, not for nothing, but it's easy to think of the worst case scenario or go, what if? And I guess it's human nature not to think, what if it's great? What if everything's fine? What if I'm in range for the first time in my life? So, but good visit. So is everyone having a good Saturday?
Ready for the Super Bowl?
Yeah, ready for the Super Bowl. We don't really have a dog in that fight. Not that I'm a huge football fan. I'm like, I like the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders and I like to watch all of their things. So I will stand behind the Cowboys for that reason. Plus, hey, Texan, right? My poor husband, our boys, he got boys. They could care less about football. They played basketball and soccer, but they don't care about football. And he was raised Texan, football's on, you stop, you watch, you talk about it, you get together, but
oh well.
No, I went to the parties so that I could socialize, and I would watch a little football, but.
And then she lured me in to bring me to kind of.
Oh yeah, when I was trying to win him back, I was like, guess what? We dated for 6 years, off and on, and we stayed friends through a lot of it. Then we got engaged. Then I broke off the engagement, and he was like, bye, I'm done. That's
Bye,
it.
Felicia.
It was like, that's it. We'd always stayed friends. I mean, we'd go to work parties together. We would even go out to eat on Valentine's Day. Even when we weren't dating, he'd be like, "You want to go out for Valentine's Day?" I'd be like, "Yeah." And we'd stay friends. And one time I broke down on the side of the road. Me and my friend were going to Dallas, and I broke down on the side of the road. And I called my parents. Nope, couldn't get a hold of them. I called everybody, and I was like, well, now this was before I broke off the engagement. This was just when we weren't dating. I was like, well, I'm going to call Ron. And he was working out, and he stopped working out. My girlfriend was with me, my best friend. He stopped, came to the side of the freeway. Was it an alternator?
Yeah.
He went and bought me an alternator. Let me just tell you, you may not think an alternator is romantic, but when you are sitting on the side of the road, yes, to me, that is a real man that will go get you an alternator. I don't need the fancy things. I need a man that will come and save me. It's like riding up on a white horse, right? With an alternator and fixing your car. Man, that went a long way. A long way. He earned a whole point for that. I was go, honey.
One whole point.
I was go, I've done that since we dated. I'm like, you just earned a point. But if you did something bad, I was like, 10 points gone. He was like, dang, I can't win. Oh, you like DCC too? Yes. I love the show. And they're doing like a live show. I just saw a little blurb on social media. Like, I think it was in the middle of the night when I went to, this is my nightly routine at this age. I get up to go to the bathroom, check my son's blood sugar because he's diabetic. So those are always, I said, it's kind of good that I went through menopause and his diagnosis was relatively in the same time because I've got the whole thing waking up hot.
Hot flash.
Yeah, hot flash. Check the blood sugar. Got to go to the bathroom for the third time. Let's check that blood sugar. So I have a little routine. It's all down pat. Hi, Mary. How are you? I'm so glad you showed up. Yay! And Bloom. I don't have my glasses. Pardon me. I tried to match. Plus, these are the only ones I could find. I have so many glasses. I don't know where they are. Bloomization. Okay, I'm always afraid I'm gonna get that wrong. Hey, Bloomization. Glad to have you, Avery. My glasses are kind of smeary. This is the year I feel like I've had to wear the glasses and I've had to adjust to that. And I'm kind of a ding dong. I'll be like, where are my keys? Where's my phone? And now I've added, where's my glasses? My kids used to go, we'd be walking out the door. They're like, do you have your debit card, Mom? Yes. Do you have the keys? Yes. Oh, thank you, Avery. I'm feeling healthy. I just got choked when I said that. Is that an omen? I'm drinking. I think I've told you guys in the store that I have this mug. This is Kira. This is how Kira loves, very aggressively. Now, to me, she doesn't jump on me because I'm like, no. My husband, he's a softie and he lets her lick his face. I'm like, do not lick my face. I know where that mouth has been. He lets her lick his face and everything. So she adores him. And she's very aggressive with her love. They're mauling him as we speak. Now they're pulling on my computer, Ron.
Luna,
okay. I think everything's still intact. Was that Luna?
Yeah, that was Luna.
Lord have mercy. Luna is like a train. You know how, what was that commercial for air conditioner? Can't stop a train? Same thing.
Can't stop a Luna.
It's so true, Mary. It does change overnight. And my husband's 2 years younger than me. Yes, I got a younger man. My sister married an older man. And she'd be like, oh, I have an older man. I was like, anybody can get an older man. I got a younger one. Truthfully, it doesn't matter. It just get a good one, right? Which is hard enough. Yeah, it is true. Well, and this year he's been like, what's with my eyes? What's with this? And he's like, what's that word? What's that word? Oh, I'm trying to think. I'm like, welcome, honey. You're getting deeper into the 50s. Enjoy. It's when we start sounding anyway. We've always like finished each other's sentences and everything, but now it really start. It's like, where is
Now we
it?
can't
What is it?
remember each
What
other's
is that thing? Yeah, now we can't remember each other's sentences, or we're both sitting there going, who's that person? You know, they were on that show with that other person. It's like, that is no clue. I tell my kids, I'm like, enjoy your youth, enjoy it. I want the
Yeah, you had a
wisdom.
great segue though when you were
What?
talking about, your glasses went with your shirt. Because
Oh.
we're going to talk about the price of your shirt. that you
Oh,
had.
yeah. I was going to talk. Okay. You know how Ross had the 49-cent sale? I mean, I heard about it, but I went the day I went, it was kind of way past it. I'm like, whatever. I planned to go to Ross because it was on my rotation. Yes, when you're the folks. Yes, absolutely. That's true. Ross was on my rotation, so I was like, I'm gonna go today. I missed the big 49-cent hoopla, but I found some really good bargains. This shirt, a Puma shirt, and it's cute. I think pink and black. It was 99 cents, y'all. 99 cents. It's in the blue bowl there. I put it in this little blue bowl for safekeeping and then left it over there. Ugh,
Sorry.
my one son I can't stand. It's a little tag with a pink. Yeah.
This one?
Yes. My lovely assistant will get it. Okay. This, I don't know if you can see it. I'm probably blinding you. It's probably not focusing. And is it focusing?
I can't tell.
He had to put on his glasses to see.
Yeah, it focuses
Okay.
a little bit.
You're like, now we're staring at a 99-cent tag for eternity. It was 99 cents. I was like, I'll take that for 99 cents. I am a bargain shopping girl. And I got, let me see, I have a few piles. I was like, do I have much of a haul? And I kept sticking things back. And I'm like, dang, I thought I had, those just go with this.
Okay. Originally $25.
I think that was a manufactured retail suggested price was, what was it? $25. So with all that savings, I bought all this. Girl math. I have, mine's worse than girl math. It's Laura math. And my oldest son has inherited it. So his is what? I don't know. Boy math. Filtered through girl math. I don't know. Hereditary math. Okay, this one. This is a Reebok. I'm trying not to show my bat wings, y'all. I'm just going to be honest. Got to hide them bat wings. Yes, that's how I am. If I'm paying full price, I'm in desperation and I have got to have it. Okay, this is a Reebok. $2.49. Not bad. And I also don't just stick to sizing. I think that would be a big tip for me. I'm like, sometimes I'm like, I don't believe I can wear small. I'll be like, that small is not going to fit. Or now this is a small. So this just tells you, I think this is a small or medium. I think it's a small. This is, I think, an extra large. Now, would I like it to be more of a large, fit me more that way? Yes. But for $2.49, I will take it a bit roomy. And then let's see. This is another Ross. I love skeleton things and I love animal print. Okay, this one, oh, I know the story behind this one. Okay, on this one, the tag was ripped off, the pink. So I took it up and they were like, well, we'll just give you it for $3. Will you take it for $3? I'm like, yeah, for $3. It's cute. I like it. So that was $3. My son was like, you probably would have got it cheaper if they hadn't ripped if the person hadn't ripped the tag off, whoever did it. But I'm like, I'll settle for $3. Yes, I am a Dr. Pepper fan. Let's see.
But you're not big on the flavors.
I have blue. What is blue? Help me out here, Ron.
She's asking about the strawberries and cream.
Oh, the strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper?
Yeah.
I have not tried it. I'm not a fruity person per se.
You're not big on flavors.
I'm not big on fruity or flavored things. My husband and my kids are.
I have tried it though, and it's good.
My husband says it's good and my son likes it. I'll have to try it. I love Dr. Pepper. I'm in my mug. Is it coffee? Is it tea? No.
Oh,
it's
no.
It's Dr. Pepper. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. That's sweet of you, Mary. My hair is very little effort. Why are you handing me that?
Dr. Pepper Zero.
Well, I think they believe me. I don't need to prove to them. And I'm not stretching out my bat wings to grab that Dr. Pepper. I think it should be the drink of February. Yes. Okay, when our son was little, this sounds like we're horrible parents, but he's grown now, so whatever. But when he was really little, we were so excited to have a child. And I can remember when he was like a toddler, we're like, let's give him a little Dr. Pepper and make him a little Texan so he'll like Dr. Pepper. Now I'm like, what? Why would I do that? But I was just so excited. Oh, yeah, my hair is very, very thick, which makes it not lovely when it's long. When it's long, oh, no. This lady in Sam's one day told me she liked my hair, and she's like, I bet your hair is beautiful long. I'm like, no, I have horse hair. It's thick, it gets dry and brittle. It's not
You had a lot of
lovely.
hair. We had to spend a lot of money on conditioner.
I used to have to buy a really expensive conditioner and just like glop it on my hair just to try and make it feel somewhat soft. And then I have a big frizzy patch in the back where it gets frizzy. It's just no. And I'd blow it dry, and it would take it forever to blow it dry because it was so thick. I broke back in the day of banana clips, I broke so many banana clips. I couldn't. No, there wasn't a banana clip strong enough. I always wanted that soft, thin, straight, long hair that girls had. I thought it was so pretty. My niece on my husband's side, she has gorgeous, that like soft, straight, beautiful hair. Yeah, not me. Okay, should I show a few more things?
Oh, yeah.
I'm one of those people that can't stand a lull. I'm like, there's a lull. It's stressing me out. Okay, so I went to Ross the other day to kind of look around and maybe make a video. I didn't have much time. I had to be somewhere, but I thought I'll pop in and just look around and maybe I'll have time to make a video. Well, it was really busy. And I looked in the clothes first, which was probably my downfall because I found a few cute things. And then I decided sometimes I won't go to the dressing room. I will stand in front of a mirror and like fling it on or just take it home. But for some reason that day, I decided to just run in the dressing room real quick. Well, there was a few skirts. And like I said, I don't really always go by size. Sometimes I'll try something that I'm like, that might be too small or might be too big, and it'll still fit. So I took a few skirts and these shirts. I probably would have just bought the shirts, but because of the skirts, I took them in. I told my husband, I said, this channel is really just me getting to express the dialogue that's been going on in my head for years. Our TV just came on. And so I was in the dressing room and I looked at this one skirt. I'm like, my husband just ripped. I looked at this one skirt and I was like, that's like I think it was like a medium. I'm like, but it looks like a big medium. I'll try it on. And I got it on and I was thinking, will it fit? Will it go down? And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be lucky if I don't have to call 911 to cut me out of the skirt. I got it on, and I was like, okay, it slipped on, but then it was very tight. The skirts were a no-go. Oh, thank you. So I got this because I thought it was so cute. And this is a large. Again, it's just you never know with sizing. This is a large. It was $8.99. $8.99. I have some dressy tops that I got years ago that I've actually worn on job interviews or different dressy occasions. And yeah, the fact that this was $8.99, I was like, gosh, you can find some really nice, dressy looking things at Ross. Good prices. I'm trying to keep my piles. This one, again, I thought it was so cute. I love the sleeves. And I think, yeah, that's a large. This one was $10.99. Again, compared to some places, even Walmart now, they have upped their quality, but the price of things, I showed a dress the other day and it was 36, I think. And then the jacket was, I want to say 40 something. This lady was like, oh, I really want those. I was filming and she came by and she's like, I really, really want those. I look at them every time, but I just don't want to pay the money yet. She goes, one of these days I'm going to do it. So 10.99 in this day and age is great for a kind of dressy. Oh, let's see. Okay, I showed the jacket the other day, but I didn't end up getting the jacket because at this point in life, I try and only get things I really know I'm going to use. And I'm just always warm. And it has been so warm here. It was like 80 degrees yesterday. We froze was it last week we had the freeze? And then yesterday was 80 degrees. So I'm like, I have jackets. Am I going to be, the other thing is, pushing it around, finding the room for it. If I'm not going to use it. Yeah, it's 75 right now. It's crazy. Now this one was for me, this was a bit pricey for like a Ross top, but it is DKNY and it does have a lady walking dogs. So I tried it on and I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, it's just gonna be a t-shirt. It's not gonna be that. And I was like, oh, I like it. So I figured I would wear this a lot more than the jacket. Yeah, see, maybe that's like our generation. I'm that way. I'm like, $20, and some of the things I can remember watching Oprah back when Oprah was really a thing. And she was like, today we're going to show inexpensive bras that anyone can wear and anyone can afford. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I turned on, she's like, it was like $200. I'm like, I can't afford a $200 bra. And if I'm spending $200, nobody's seeing that bra, but maybe my husband. I'm going to spend it on a cute outfit that everyone can see, not on a bra. Thank you. I like the tea. Let's see. I don't want to bore you guys, so okay. This when I saw it, I was like, Valentine's Day. Although we don't really do that much for Valentine's Day. Oh. I'm gonna stand up. Ugh. Okay. So this, I thought that was so cute. It's black with the little red hearts. And have y'all seen how they'll wear like a t-shirt? You could do a blouse like the one I showed with the white, or they're doing t-shirts and Converse. They're doing so many things. I heard the other day, I keep seeing all these cute skirts and I'm seeing them on social media and in the stores. And someone said the other day that statement skirts are going to be the thing this spring and summer. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense. And I've collected a few of those statement skirts. Okay, this was Ross. Y'all, $12.99. Almost everything I have in this haul, I don't think I have much that's $20. Almost everything is under $20. Some under 10. I have a few dresses from Walmart that are under $10. But I thought $12.99, and I'm short and thick. Even when I'm thin, I'm short and thick. I'm built like a tater tot. So this is silky, and then it has a stretchy waistband, which I appreciate. So really cute, $12.99. Next. Okay, the next one I love, love, loved. I got this a while back. I saw this.
Yeah, I like that too.
I didn't even have to think about this one. Look at the hem. It's so cute. And then it has like a champagne colored underneath. Well, and then it's got pleats. It's just so feminine and cute.
Almost got like a 20s vibe to it.
Yeah. And I thought it would be cute with the blouse with the white tie. You could wear so many. The dog t-shirt I got would go with this. So many cute things. And this was $14.99. I think that's great. Again, almost everything I got is under $20, which I think is amazing right now because everything's so expensive. Let's see what else. I'm sitting on the skirt. Let's see. Did I get this whole section? I think I did. Okay. Let's see. What should I do? Let's see if anybody's. Yeah, I saw that. Sometimes I'm like, I shouldn't spend the money. Oh, I don't need it. Oh, I don't know. And I'm like, oh, I'm getting you. Come home. I was like hurrying to see the tag. I'm like, what size? What size? I love skirts too. I am a dress. Well, I'm a clothes girl. I mean, I can't help it. It's in my DNA. I don't know. I'm like, I love dresses, but I think as I've gotten older, maybe hotter and not hot like, ooh, I'm so hot, like temperature hot. I think I appreciate a dress. Also, like, I mean, you get a breeze, let's be honest. Going to the bathroom is easier. You just hike it up.
It's kind of
So,
hard to improve on perfection. So.
oh, see what I got, y'all? It was worth all the dating for 6 years and the waiting and then the dating. Oh my gosh. I was super picky. I dated one guy very seriously when I was very young, and I thought I'd marry him. And then we broke up, and then I was so heartbroken. And then I dated my husband, and I was very picky. And when we were broke up once, I was like, I've got to stop being so picky. Lord, just go out for coffee with someone or just, a little dinner or something. You don't have to marry them. You don't have to stay with them. So I stopped being so picky and I kind of went through quickly a handful of guys. Some guys I'd known for a long time that we'd been friends, and some that I went to a really big church and they had a huge singles department. Yikes, y'all. I mean, oh my goodness. I think I went screaming back to Ron. I was like, oh my gosh. One time I was with my sister at Costco and I showed her this one guy that had asked me out. And I'm like, and he was like 40 and I was 28. And I was like, oh, he didn't see me. I was like, that's the guy I'm supposed to go out with next week. She goes, what? No, don't.
Show Avery the shoes.
Strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper would go great with that skirt. Shoes. Oh, shoes. Yes. What, Ron?
Show Avery the shoes that you're going to show.
Oh, okay. Are they in that chair? Do you want to hand them to me? Okay, so when I bought the t-shirts, I was in line at Ross. There was an eternal line. And I'm standing there in line and, just waiting. And I glance over and you know how they have everywhere now, they have stuff to tempt you to buy it. So it was one of those bins that was full of all kinds of phone chargers and kind of last minute things where you're like, oh, I do need a phone charger. So I look over and I see these shoes and I was like, ooh, those are kind of cute. And so I'm standing there and I'm like, I don't know if they'd fit. I don't know if they feel good. And I'm like, you're standing here in line, Laura. Just try them on. I mean, you're in Ross. No one's going to care. And this one lady, she was running back and grabbing clothes and coming back in line, which I never care if someone in front of me does that. I'm like, easy peasy. I'm like, whatever. We're standing here. Do what you want to do. So I grabbed them and I stood there and tried them on. But okay, I'm in my grandma era, I guess. I mean, I don't feel like a grandma, but my feet can no longer do heels. I wish I could do the cute high heels. Even flip-flops at this point kill me. But these are bear traps. And I thought those are so cute, especially when I'm filming, when I'm out walking around doing videos. I have to have something comfortable. The shoes I have right now, they're ugly. I mean, they're ugly, but they're so comfortable. I just don't care. I'll wear them with anything. Bear traps can run quite a bit. Did you see the dog's tail? Her happy tail? You probably did. That's probably Kira. Her tail, it has like a and I call it happy tail. It has its own name, which is happy tail, Mary. What's that, Mary? Bloomization. Bloomization. Yeah, I call it happy tail. It clears tables, that happy tail. It's everywhere, but I love it. So these were bear traps and they were $19.99. Yeah, no, yeah. Again with the glasses. $19.99. I've been wanting some red shoes. Everybody's wearing red. So I tried them on, comfy. So I got those. Yeah, Kira is the happiest dog we have ever had. She is, huh? She is so loving. Okay, my husband said she's our little worm bag because when we got them, oh my gosh, y'all. Yeah, they do. They are comfy. Yeah, that's true. They were such a big brand, right? But like, if I was kind of looking around, looking at Belk and different places, those are like $50, $45. So I'm like, I think I got a pretty good deal. When we got Kira and Luna, They kind of were from the country. Their mom stopped feeding them, so they needed homes for them. So we got them and we brought them home. My husband brought them home. It was during the whole C word thing. One of our dogs had died right before all that. We had to have him put down, he had cancer. And then our other one wasn't doing so well. And my husband's like, maybe a puppy would breathe life into Miley. It was Miley, my heart dog, Miley. He's like, maybe a puppy would breathe life into her and extend her life. And I'm like, yeah. And then he told me one day, he goes, okay, I'm going to tell you something. We had found out about these puppies that needed a home. He's like, I was going to go and get 2 puppies and not tell you, but I'm thinking I better tell you. And I was like, 2 puppies? No, we're not getting 2 puppies. No. Are you insane? And then, we talked about it. And Luke and Miley, we had them, they were 9 weeks apart. We got them, they weren't related. We got them 9 weeks apart to keep each other company. And they really do wear each other out. So we got Kira and Luna were how old?
4 weeks.
4 weeks because their mom wasn't feeding them anymore. Oh my goodness. It was crazy. And then we brought them home. We're cuddling them and we're like, they're so beautiful. And my son's like, what's on my leg? A worm. So yeah, my husband worked for a vet years ago when he was very young. So he knows all the medical things and what to do. And of course we consulted a vet and took them to the vet and got medicine. But I was kind of like, and so my one son, one day we were, sitting on the floor playing with him. And he goes to Kira, he goes, come here, you little worm bag. So that is forever lived with her, little worm bag. Now she's a big wormless bag. She's all big, but she is the sweetest dog we've ever had. Just pure joy. She's always happy. Always happy.
Happy too.
Never grumpy or just like everything is, like I said, when she went out in the snow, she was like, everybody, it's snow. She's kind of like Elf. Like Elf.
She's Buddy.
She's Buddy the Elf. That's what she is. Let's see. What else do we have? I was like I said, pulling things out of my closet, and I was like, oh dang, I have quite a bit of stuff, but all cheap.
Like there, you have these teas over here too.
Oh yeah, okay. Let's see. This one was. Did I put this one out yet? I don't think I did.
You had it in your video, but
I haven't put the video out yet. Have I?
Have you?
I'm trying to remember. My last video was Ross. Yeah.
Is that Burlington?
Yeah.
So it'll be in your next.
This is a preview of things to come. I went to Burlington, and again, this was one of those ones. I'm not going to need a skirt for a long time, y'all. That just stopped me in my tracks. I thought it was so cute. It has little bows. I'll stand up. And it just has, it's fairly, for me, everything's a long skirt on me, but this isn't as long as some. And I just thought it was so cute with the bows. And again, I think you could do a black t-shirt, a dressy shirt, a sweater. I like things that you can mix and match. That seems to be something that's kind of gone away in stores too. Does anyone remember when Penny's had Mix It and they had pants? It would be like pants and tops and skirts, blazers, and you could mix it all. And it was called Mix It. And it had all these different options you could buy for relatively inexpensive. Penny's, their prices now, I'm just like, I think about going there, and some people are almost angry, which I kind of understand, and I love Penny's, but their prices, you look at things. I saw a lady, I was watching her video, and she's like, today we're at Penny's. I haven't been here forever. It's where your grandma. Oh, yes, it's beige and black, kind of a light beige and black. That lady, she was like, it's where your grandmother or mom used to bring you to get, what did she say? Like affordable clothes. And then she started looking, she's like, oh my goodness. Well, Penny's has changed a little. I was like, oh yeah. So, anyway, love this one. Oh, the price, always the price, right? Huh?
$12.99.
$12.99 for this one. And again, stretchy waist, which I appreciate. And this one was a petite large. And that's me, petite large. Okay, now this one is, I have to admit, I was not familiar with this brand, but I watched Taryn Denise on YouTube, which I just love. I think she's the cutest thing. And this one is, I believe it's Torrid. Yeah. This one is Torrid. I saw this one at Burlington. And again, I was like, oh my gosh, that is so pretty. So I snagged it. I'm like, I'm going to show that on my video because it's so pretty. And it's got like the sheer, this part is sheer. And then it has layers, almost like tulle layers underneath. Really pretty. And I thought that'd be so cute for spring and summer. This is Torrid, and Torrid is pricey. I think I looked this one up, and it was on like Poshmark. Someone was selling one on Poshmark. What did I say it was? Something like $50 or $40 on Poshmark. And then Torrid stuff, I've never even been in Torrid. Like I said, I've seen it from watching Taryn. But it was, let's see. Da-da-da. Okay, it was on clearance for $9.79. So like I said, everything, I think almost everything I've gotten here is under $20. And that's something I want to show on my channel too, how you can dress nice, or, you know, it's a little harder now because I think there's so many people out there, and with social media, you know, word gets out and everybody's like, you know, whereas like when I was in my 20s and we were all just mindlessly wandering through life and peace, you would go find great deals and you might call your girlfriends or your mom or whatever, but it wasn't, you know, it didn't spread like wildfire. But I've always tried to get my things on sale, whether it's for the house or for, you know, clothes for the kids when my kids were little. Let's see, is that ever, oh, TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx, I showed these on my last TJ Maxx video. These are very short girl friendly. Have you heard of the jogger denim, jogger jeans? They're like joggers, but they kind of look like denim, right? These have like the jogger cuff, and they're stretchy. They have, I think this is a true, that's something I always try and show in videos. Does it have a true tightening tie, or is it, you know, just for looks? These were $19.99 at TJ Maxx. Not bad. Short girl friendly. Let's see. Okay, y'all have heard me. I keep looking here and I'm looking here. I'm still getting used to it. You've heard me talk about Ed Hardy. I had some Christmas money after Christmas, and I was at TJ Maxx and I saw this. Oh my goodness. Pink Ed Hardy. I was like, oh my gosh, I broke down and bought it. That's not something I do often, is buy purses, but this one, I've told you before, Miley, my heart dog, had a collar, and it was like tattoo. I love tattoo art. I don't have any tattoos, but I really appreciate tattoo art. I think it comes from my love from the musician John Mayer and his lovely sleeve. My husband's like, great. He knows. I love John Mayer. I can't help it. But I love tattoo art, and Miley had a collar I saw, and it was like pink like this. I bought her. I was out one day and saw it at PetSmart. Yes, I finally got the bag. And so I got her collar because it was like tattoo art, and it said mom and dad on it. So I loved it. And when I saw this, I'm like, oh my gosh, it reminds me of Miley's collar. So yes, I finally got the Ed Hardy bag. Oh yeah, it was. Now for me, I'm cheap when it comes to purses, but purses are like everything again. You used to get a really nice purse. I'm not talking designer purses, but you know, a nice purse fairly cheap. This was $39.99, which I don't think that's bad for a good for a big purse. That's not bad at all. And I remember when purses were like around.
People are spending $200 to $300.
Well, yeah, but that's for designer. But yeah, but used to you could for like around $25 you could get a decent kind of knockoff, cute purse that was in the style of some. But purses
what does it say
have gone
is
up.
the normal price?
Oh, the compare at 67. So
yeah,
not bad. I liked it. Pink. I love pink. Okay, let's see. I don't want to. Okay. All right, the next one. I saw this. There have been so many Rolling Stone T-shirts, right? And the true to Walmart, this doesn't have its original price. I want to say it was like $15 or $17 when these came out, and I was like, that's really cute. For some reason, I'm drawn to it, and I think this would go with the heart skirt too. You could put this with that heart skirt. I was like, oh, I'm really drawn to that, but I'm like, I'm not paying $17 when there's Rolling Stone shirts everywhere, and I have one or two. Thank you, Avery. I'm happy I got it too. And now that I've shown it, I'll start carrying it. But anyway, I've been wanting this one. Well, our Walmart near us is kind of odd. Their clearance, I don't know if it's because our area has grown like crazy. It has really grown. So I don't know if we plow through stuff so fast that the minute it goes on clearance, it's gone. Or I don't know if it's the manager there, the buyer, I don't know what. But they don't seem to have the inventory like others do. And then instead of putting clearance in each department, they kind of shove it in one area. Like all the clothes will be in a big pile in the back of the store, and you have to go through men's, babies, women's. But I haven't seen these on clearance. I was like, if it goes on clearance, well, when I went to the doctor, I went to a different Walmart. These were $5. I was like, I will pay $5 for that. Wasn't going to pay like 15 or 17. Let's see. On my same Walmart trip, I saw this and I was like, oh my gosh, cute. I thought it'd be cute over sundresses. It has a blinged out collar. I thought that was so cute in the summer with jeans. Like I'd really be wearing jeans in the summer. But let's see. That's a 1X. So it just tells you, again, I don't stick to sizing because of course it fits like kind of loose, but I like that. I think this might have been one, you know how someone will order it online and bring it back? So this one was, what did we say originally? Okay, it was marked $24.98, but I got it for $13. And cost per usage, I think you said that too, Avery. Cost per usage, I'm like, for $13, I think I will definitely get a lot of wear out of that. So I love the sleeves, how they have the little strap to button them up. Ooh, let's see. Hang on. These are way over there. Oh, goodness. Make sure. Do y'all remember this dress at Walmart a while back? It's free assembly, which I really love their things, but again, can be a little pricey. I mean, if you need something, if I went in there looking for something for a special occasion or I had to have something, for an occasion, I wouldn't be like, ooh, so much, but they can be a little pricey. So I like to, I'll be like, I like that. I would buy it if it was on clearance, but I'm not paying full price. So this was $32. I got it for $7. Really cute. It's navy, and it had been out there a while. Then I promptly went to hang it up and snagged it, so I've got to fix that. I'm like, I haven't even worn it, and I snagged it. But I thought that was so cute. $7, again, under 20, under 10 for a dress that was $32. Yeah, the white shirt would go with those. Yes, Mary, you're right. Okay, so I got that dress. I got that months and months ago, the blue dress, forever ago. And this dress I also really, really, really loved. I thought it was so cute. And is it a free assembly or yeah, it's another free assembly. And I got that for $9. So both dresses for less than what one dress would originally be. That's Laura math at its finest. Trying to see what the regular price was on this one. It's not on here. But I thought that one was so cute. And again, I thought this one is a large. I took in a medium because it looked kind of big. And no, the medium was no. So I ended up getting a large in this one. It's stretchy and everything, but it's just the medium was just tight. Let's see. Yes, it is. You're so right. Avery, you get me, girl. It is. It is. I saw this thing, someone put it out there, and it was a daughter saying to her mother, Mom, aren't you so glad that you raised me to be addicted to shopping and not drugs? Thank you, Avery. Okay, some more. I feel like, all the stuff. Oh, I'll show you what. Does anyone have big dogs? I don't know. And I meant to look this up and see if they made them for tiny dogs or medium dogs. So they may. I got this at Walmart.
Be careful when you open this because you ain't get bald.
I don't think so. I want the girls to get me. I am always looking for something to keep Luna occupied because she's very kind of obsessive compulsive. She licks the floor. I'm constantly sweeping every hair so she won't eat it, vacuuming, and she licks the floor. She licks us. If you go by the water bowl and she's drinking, she'll get you and lick you and drip water. Everybody goes, no, as they're going by. Oh, thank you, Avery. You're such a sweetheart. I really appreciate you showing up and always commenting and watching my channel. You are a doll. Thank you. Okay, so you put the dog, I put dog food, dog treat, whatever in here. And like I said, y'all may not have. Yes, it is very different living with a pack of dogs. I still want land and I want to have a little pack and a big pack. I need therapy. Or I will if I have that. But you put, huh?
That's huge.
Yes, it is huge. I'm like, God help my furniture. But you put the food in it and then they bonk it and the food comes out. They have loved it. Loved it.
It's dishwasher safe.
Oh. What, honey? Oh, and it's dishwasher safe, right? Because yuck, after all that scooting around and licking and biting. So I promptly stick it in the dishwasher. So this has been dishwashered. It's not dog slobbery. Oh, you're so sweet, Bloomization. Everybody here is so sweet. I have loved getting to know everybody. I think this was like, was it 20 something? $19, $20, worth it. Wears them out. It is huge because Luna is 100 pounds. She comes running in from the backyard and you're like, move. I'm always going, my knees. And she there's a song out there. It's called Move, Girl Dog, Get Out of My Way. And I told Ron that's what goes through my head because when she's coming, she's not waiting. You can move or you can get hit. That's all there is to it. So we're all like, I'm cooking or one of us is cooking. We're like, I'm like, you're going to be the death of my knees.
Yeah, my way.
Okay, these are Paisley's. I'm going to try and get her in here in a minute. I got these at Five Below. Are they not cute? She's not crazy about them, but I'm like, listen, if you're going to be a princess, the price is letting me once in a while dress you up. You do not say too much. No, Avery. Oh, you're so sweet, Bloomization. It is true. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Yes, it is true.
Bye.
Yes, I'm a talker. Yeah, I told my husband, I go, finally, I get to say everything that's going on in my head while I'm shopping. I'm just saying it on camera. And I've gotten so comfortable now, it's really bad. I'm just in the store. This one lady kind of walked up to me the other day and went, and then walked away. Like, what are you doing? And some people are like, what is that? I feel like Men in Black with the little. Okay, let's see. Paisley, you want to say hi to everybody? You say hi to my friend? You say hi? Will you let mommy put your glasses on just for a minute? Would you? Let's see what she does. Watch.
Why are you looking at me?
Because you remember these? You remember them? She puts her ears back. When she was really little, I dressed her up all the time and she really didn't mind it. I haven't done it as much. So now she's like, oh, Lord. She's like, she's going to do it to me, people. She's going to put those glasses on me. Here, just for a minute, okay? Remember?
Daddy, save me.
Okay, let's see. Show them how cute you look. You're so cool. Say, I'm ready for Valentine's Day. And look, she matches my skirt, right? See? You're so cute. Oh, you're such a good girl. You're my good girl. Paisley, are you my baby? If I say that, usually she goes crazy. She's like, get these off. Are you my baby? Paisley, are you mommy's baby? Yeah, you my baby? She's like, go back, baby, because you're going to get, yeah, I know. You want to be on it too, but you're going to pull a cord. Oh, she's so shy. Okay, she's going to kiss me. That means I forgive you. I forgive you for doing horrible things to me. That thing that's going around on social media, terrible things I say to my dog. Mine would be, let me put these glasses on you. Let me put this dress on you. Oh, yes. Now I will be covered in hair. She sheds like nobody's business. You ready to get down? You went down with your sisters? Okay. Go get your sisters. Let her get over there. Okay. Not too terrible. Okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, Luna is making her way through the cords. Of course, she has to walk through the. Was that Luna or Kira?
This is Kara.
Oh my, Kira, you're getting girthy, girl. I always, when I say something to him, I'm like, girl, you're getting a wide load. I always make him go, back at you, ladies.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Oh my gosh, with an eye pencil. Oh my gosh, Mary drew eyebrows on her dog with an eye pencil. Oh my gosh, I think I would die laughing. I've always threatened to get the fake eyelashes and put them way above Luna's. You know, I don't think I'd really do it, but way above her eyes because I think she'd look so pretty with those really thick, crazy ones. Oh, I need to try it. I don't know. Do you think it would show? Like, it would show on Paisley. I'll have to do it on Paisley. Get eyebrow pencil and draw eyebrows on Paisley.
Oh, heck no.
Yes, I'm so doing it.
Oh, Lord, help her.
Don't lick that. Kira's licking my clothes. She's like, let's break in these tidy new clothes. Let's lick them and get dog hair on them. I'm gonna try that and I'll have to post it. I'm headed to the Dollar Tree now. What matches Chihuahua fur? Her little boba tea. I tell her eyes are little boba tea eyes.
Hide the dogs.
No, you're not. Have you seen? I saw one where a lady drew eyebrows on her baby, and her husband came home from work, and the baby's sitting in the high chair eating, and the dad does a double take. He's like, "What did you do to her?" She has these big eyebrows. Funny, funny, funny. Okay, my next thing I got was a Hobby Lobby. I wanted Snoopy earrings because I have a few Snoopy T-shirts, but again, I don't want to pay a ton of money. And every time I would look somewhere for it, they're like Bobble Bar has them, but online, and you know Bobble Bar online isn't cheap. The original, not the Sugar Fix by Bobble Bar. So I was at Hobby Lobby making a video, of course, one day, and they had this card, Woodstock and Snoopy for $5.99. So there's the Woodstocks, and then here's a little Snoopy. Oh, I'm showing you the back. There's the back of Snoopy. There's Snoopy, and the bonus is that these are really lightweight, which is great. I will think of my grandmother often when I'm putting giant earrings on at this age, and my earlobes are starting to get, wavy, saggy, because I have worn some heavy duty earrings in my time. And my grandma used to say, Laura, you know, if you wear those big earrings, this is when I was like 19, 20, your earlobes are going to sag. And I was like, I don't care. I don't care. I want to wear my big earrings. And that'll all go through my head when I'm sticking at this age, sticking the big earrings on, and you can see the holes drooping. But these were $5.99 for 2 pair of earrings. Again, I think that's good. Okay, I saw this at TJ Maxx, and it was another one of those things I was like, gotta have it, got to have it. Oh, I didn't show the heart. Love it. That I liked that this was kind of reddish pink, just the color. And it was only $14.99, which I don't think that's bad. This thing is heavy. And I thought for Valentine's Day, I told my husband, I go, I have got to stop and make time for a haul. I have Valentine's things that I need to be wearing, but life has just been busy. So I fell in love with those. $14.99. Those are Piper K. They had one the other day just like it, but with pearls in the case. I was like, ooh, I did not get it. I refrained. Hello, Roxanne. Thank you for joining. It's fine if you're late. I don't care. I'm a flexible person. I'm just so happy to have you. I'm still here blathering. And there's still plenty to show. I was like, I would just have a few things. I'm like pulling things out. I'm like, dang, girl. Okay, these were TJ Maxx. I don't know if anybody watched that particular video or saw that part. But they, after Christmas, it was like red tag palooza at our TJ Maxx. And then all the jewelry was like, I think I went back for another video and it was like there was nothing. I guess they were waiting to get everything in. But I had just worn, I have some gold hoops with like little rhinestones. And I thought, ooh, it'd be nice to have a silver pair to go with something. And I had just recently thought about it and I saw these. And I thought these were so cute. And I like mixing, like I said, t-shirts with the skirt, tennis shoes with the skirt. Oh, thank you, Avery, so much for coming. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And for commenting and everything. You're a sweetheart. I always feel like those newscasters, like, okay, anyway, and back to, they're like,
And back to the show.
a truck just ran over someone. Anyway, how about that weather, Bob? You're like, dang, can't you pause for a minute? So these were $10 on clearance.
Bye, Avery.
Yeah, I don't want to be that way, Okay, whatever, bye. These were $12.99. Then I got them for $10. So not a huge, but enough if it was something I was already wanting that I was like, okay. So I got those. This is another one that I wore. But I saved this because this was Target. One thing I like about Target, well, I like a lot of things about Target, let's face it. But one thing I like is they do seem to mark things down. Sometimes you take a gamble and you miss it. Sometimes you don't. I love anything with a coin.
Now, would you say that Target seems to be more clearance than Walmart, or vice versa?
I don't know. I think it kind of depends on stores. I don't know. Maybe it depends on how much people buy from there. I don't know. Target's the area. I think there's so many different variables on that. You know what I mean? I don't know. Now, I would say Target.
Yeah, I would say their clearance is probably, if they do mark it down, is more than Walmart, because Walmart's clearance really is not that great.
No, Walmart does like tiny increments, it seems like. I think Target gets more new merchandise as far as like jewelry and things, where I mean, like sometimes you go to Walmart and it's like the same earrings for eternity.
And
so I think
clearance is like minuscule.
Walmart's jewelry, they try and keep up with the trends more, so you have more coming and going and getting rid of. But this one was a coin. I really liked it. I've loved coin things. I had like a necklace or a dress that had coins sewn on it. I don't remember real clearly as a kid. I was probably like, I don't know, 4 to 6 years old, and I've always loved coin jewelry since then. But this was originally 1899. Um, and one day I was there, I'd kind of forgotten about it, and I looked at clearance and it was marked down to $5.69. So again, I wasn't going to pay like $19 for it, but I would pay 5 something for it. And I really like it. I've worn it already several times. That's my other thing too. I want to be able to kind of wear something a lot, get a lot of use out of it. Walmart. Speaking of Walmart, after Christmas, I was making a video and I saw these sitting with some like kind of springy things they put out. And I was like, oh, I said on my video, I'm like, we're going to have to find where this came from because there was no price. And then I was like, wait, could those be clearance? And these are My Texas House, which, everybody's gone crazy over My Texas House. And so I scanned them, and I think this one was $3.18 and this one was like $2.18, somewhere around there. So under $4 for My Texas House. I think they're so cute. And I had them in my cart lickety split. I was like, "You're coming home with me." And we all know, well, my husband, I have a lot of candle holders because I like candles. And when we first moved here, our power would go out all the time. There was some place that like people, it was like an intersection or something. And if people slid or something, they would hit a transformer. That happened. Remember that? Quite a bit. And then if you looked out my living room window across the main street, there's all houses, but it was just a field. And let me see. Okay. There was a field and big, huge trees, and you could see the trees would blow when it got really windy, and they would hit the power lines and arc and spark. And you're like, "Oh Lord, the power's gonna go out! Don't go out! Don't go out!" I'd be cooking, and it would start flashing. I'd be like, "No, no, 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 no! Let me cook my chicken, please!" And you're like hurrying, trying to get things done. But so I did. That was before LED. Remember, we didn't have all the LED candles and things, so we did invest in flashlights. Now my youngest was very inquisitive, and I would literally have to hide our flashlights or he'd take them apart and I couldn't find all the pieces. But I would hide them so well from him that then I couldn't find the flashlights. I was like, where did I put that flashlight? Where did I put that flashlight? Because he loved to take things apart and put them back together. But our power was always, one time, Ron and I were sitting here having dinner, and my youngest was a baby, and he was sitting on the floor playing with some blocks or something, and we're eating and relaxing and talking. And my oldest was his room was like way across the house, the furthest across the house. And he was playing in his room, and the power just, no warning, just goes clunk, bye. And thank you about the candlesticks, Roxanne. My oldest started screaming. He was probably what, 4 or 5, screaming and crying. I'm like, "Daddy's coming, just sit still. Daddy's coming." And my husband took off for him. Then I'm crawling on the floor calling the baby. I'm like, "Where's my baby? Where's my baby?" Like groping for my baby in the darkness because he was little. He was probably what? Jimmy? I think he was like younger than that. Well, probably 1. Yeah, you're right. He was like 1, crawling around. So I'm trying to get one kid. Ron's trying to get the other. Anyway, our power was always going out. So I would put candles in the bathroom, candles in the kitchen, so we could at least like walk around. But it doesn't do that anymore. So I guess they fixed whatever it was. But when all the guys would go out, all the men folk would go outside to see why the power went out. All the guys would go out there and they would go outside and see. And sometimes we'd all stand out there if it was a nice night and talk. We had really nice neighbors then. Everybody was close. We all had little kids. What was I? Oh, Miley, my dog, my heart dog, Miley. I was saying on my Ross video that I would tell some funny stories about the power going out. So Miley was probably a little younger than a year old.
Yeah, she's probably about
9 or 10 months old. Okay. So the power goes out, and we had carpet at the time. We don't anymore. And we have like a long hallway and then our living room. So I always taught Luke and Miley, you can't go into the tile part of the hall. You're not allowed, because I didn't want them running out the door. So she already knew you're not allowed to go on the tile down the long hall to the front door. So I'm standing there. Ron's like, I'm going to go see maybe if someone knows why the power went out. So oh, thank you so much, Roxanne. You're so sweet. Y'all don't know how much I appreciate that. When I first started this, I told my husband I was kind of afraid to show my personality. So I was like, this is $5.99. This is $3.99. And I would think things in my head and I'd be like, that'd be so funny to say. But I'm like, what would people think? Would they think I'm cuckoo? And then eventually I was like, I don't care. They'll just think I'm cuckoo if they think I'm cuckoo. But thank you. Because like I said, I would tell my husband, I feel like I'm just sending things out into the void. He's like, you'll get people who'll comment. You will. And I was like, I'd read other people that have all these comments. I'm like, no one knows I'm alive. I do try and be positive. I feel like if I'm going to be out now, if something's thin, I might say, these are kind of thin, but also maybe someone likes modern art and I don't like modern art, or maybe someone bought this purse. And if I say, that's the ugliest thing I've ever seen, how is someone going to feel if they have that purse and they just love it? Or, I'm like, and the world has so much negativity, so much sadness. So I'm like, let's try and bring some happiness. And, I try some of the stores I go into, the managers are like, if there's a mess, this is I'm like, if there's a mess, I'm not.
Everybody has the same taste either.
No, not everybody has the same taste. We're all different, which is what makes the world wonderful. It would be so boring if we were all the same. If there's like something that's messy, I'll either fix it or I'm not going to show it. I'm not going to go, wow, look at this shelf. They need to get it together. Because again, someone might have come and just messed that up. I've worked in retail. It's not easy. Yeah, it is not easy. But Miley. So the power went out. Ron's like, I'm going to go outside, see why. So Miley and I are standing at that edge, and she just watches Ron leave and pees a river. It was like she went, oh, Lord, you're leaving me with this lady and these kids? You're the only sane person, and you're going out there and you're leaving me in the dark. It was a total stress pee. And I didn't even get mad at her because I'm like, again, I'm that way with my kids, my dogs. Hey, if you can't help it, it's not her fault. She's stressed out. She wouldn't be with a crazy lady and two little kids. Door shut, she peed. She was like, crap, I'm screwed. So it was just hilarious. I still got more. At one time,
she just squatted.
I was like, okay, well, let's start stopping and we'll get the carpet cleaner out when the power comes back. One time I was trying to think about it, and I was like, I know I didn't go anywhere because I was ugly. My hair was crazy. I think I was trying to grow it out, and I think I'd taken a shower, went to bed with wet hair. It was kind of sticking out. And my oldest son was little. I didn't have my youngest son. And I woke up, and I think I took the trash out and forgot to turn off the alarm. Then I came back in. It went off, and I did the thing, the code, but I forgot to call the company and go, hey, that was my alarm. Here's my special word, so you know that it's not someone trying to kill me. And so back then, our town, again, was so much smaller. So they sent a police officer out to come and check on why my alarm went off. So I'm ugly as sin. I'm like, who's at the door? I go look out, and it's a cop. And I'm like, oh, crap, it's my alarm. I forgot. It all started coming back to me. So, of course, I opened the door, even though I'm ugly. And he's like, your alarm went off, and, you only have 2 times, and you're supposed to type in the code, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I am so sorry, officer. My son's standing there with me. I'm like, I just woke up, and and explained to me. He's like, okay, well, you can get fined. And I'm like, okay, yes, sir. I'm so sorry. It won't happen again. So I told my husband that night, I said, he probably thought, what man got with that woman? Someone did, because she's got a child, because she is so ugly. Because I was just terrible. Hair was literally sticking out. So then one time my hair was longer. I was growing my hair out. So then another time the power went out in our neighborhood when it was going out all the time. and I was very pregnant with my second child. And they would send the police once in a while out, occasionally. Again, it was much smaller here then, to check on people in the neighborhood and say, hey, there's been a power outage. We just want to check on everybody and tell you that, someone hit a transformer or blah, blah, blah. So Ron he'd left to go outside and see why the powers, he was talking to the neighbors or gone walking around looking. They usually, everybody would talk. Well, knock on the door. I look, it's that same cop. And that was, it happened to me another day where I was just not lovely. I'd been home all day, I think cleaning. I was very pregnant, exhausted. Again, I think I was letting my hair grow out again. Maybe this is why I have short hair, because I remember when I was pregnant with my second one, I was like, I should let my hair grow out one last time. So hair sticking out, no makeup. I opened the door and I was like, dang, it's that same cop. And I told my husband, I said, I felt like he was like, okay, not only once, but twice she's gotten some poor man to be with her, ugly as she is, because now she's pregnant with another kid. But anyway, yeah, our power would just go out all the time. It drove us crazy. Let's see. What else do we have? So that. Oh, yeah. Some recommendations. Also with makeup. Now, along with, what did I say that I feel like has hit this year? My eyes. Along with my eyes this year, I feel like the wrinkles have hit this year. I've lost some weight. My husband's so sweet because he's like, it's just because you've lost weight. I'm like, I think it's because I'm about to be 58. But I used to be like, oh, I would never wear expensive makeup. Well, as the wrinkles come, if I could afford it, I might spend a little more on products. But I like to find things that are good, that they're affordable, right? And I think I'll always be that way. And makeup is no exception. Now, I had heard that this concealer, it's an Aldi brand, was a mimic of Dime, a dupe of Dime Cosmetics. And so I tried it. Gosh, it's been a couple of years ago, and I love it. A lot of the concealers, if I get them anywhere near my eyes, they burn. This does not bother my eyes. It works great. It doesn't just glop in your wrinkles. And I think it was $5.99 or $6.99, maybe. I want to say maybe it used to be $5.99 and now it's like $6. It's under $7. It's $6.99 or $5.99. I hadn't seen anyone showing it out there, and I've been waiting because usually it comes out this time of year around February. And I literally ran into it the other day at Aldi, and I bought two. The only thing about Aldi is like their makeup comes out once a year. So if you like it and you're going to go through it, you might want to get a couple, which is still cheaper than a lot of other makeups. But this is their Lacura brand, Lacura. And then the other thing I found recently of theirs that I love are their makeup wipes. These are so good, y'all. And they are 90. Do I have that? Yeah. They are 99 cents. What can you get for 99 cents that's really good? I was in there one day and getting a few groceries, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm out of makeup wipes. And I'm like, I'm going to try them. I may not like them, but I'll try them. These are some of the best makeup wipes I've ever tried. I've tried Neutrogena, which to me are kind of stingy. I've tried Target, which are fine. I think the Costco ones I found kind of stingy too. What I like about these, let's see, when did I get that? I want to say January, like a few weeks ago. I don't know. My Aldi didn't have any more. I want to say January. This, right? Because yeah, January. Usually they put their eyeshadow. I also use their eyeshadow, which I love. It's a dupe too. I can't think what it's a dupe for. I'll have to remember. Their eyeshadow comes out usually the first of the year, and this. But yeah, it was a few weeks ago, so I would say January. What was
Christmas, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think Christmas time, right around Christmas, the eyeshadow came out. And their eyeshadow, how much is it? $5.99? $5.99, and it's a dupe. I'm trying to think. It's a dupe for a very expensive brand, and I love it. I wear it all the time. What I like about these, they're really damp. They're very damp. You know how some are dry and you're kind of pulling and tugging? These are very, very damp. And 99 cents. It's amazing. So I've been getting those. Something sounded like it just dropped off. What was that?
No, it's my phone.
Oh, okay. It was my husband's phone. I'm like, yee. Let's see. Okay, World Market. if I'm being completely transparent, I did not know that World Market put their Christmas down to 90%. I mean, I guess I would think if it didn't sell, eventually they would, but it seemed like a bunch of people this year knew that. I happened to go make a video at World Market on the day that they were marking it down. And I went that like afternoon, late afternoon. So quite a bit was already gone, but there was still enough left. It was 90% off. Now they had some things like these candles. Okay, those were Christmas. I'm like, they're pink candles, kind of a mauvey. They were $4.99. They were 90% off. So I snagged those. Ooh. I'm gonna hold up a colored one. These are gnome candles. When those came out, I was like, oh my goodness. I love like whimsical things like that. I just love them. And when those came out, I just fell in love with them. But they are ooh, you're gonna get my wrinkles. I'm gonna hide. I'm just kidding.
Kind of hard to see, but
Oh, I'm sorry you don't have a World Market. That's awful.
thinking, well, yeah, it's kind of hard to get 90% off online, but
But I thought these were so cute when I saw them when they first came out, right? But they're $12.99. I'm not spending. I don't have $12.99 to spend on candles. That's not 90% off at Christmas. And I mean, you could use these. Okay, green. I got green, so think St. Patrick's Day, right? Christmas, St. Patrick's Day. I also got white again, Christmas, spring, whenever. And these are going to go up soon for Valentine's Day. Yes, I will have Valentine's Day gnomes in my house. Aren't those cute? And they were 90% off. So I got one of each color. Okay. I think you can see it's okay. Okay. And then let's see. And then I got some Christmas. I'll just go through it quick before you go. Yes, I'm set for gnomes. Okay. They also had, like I said, they had some things that didn't seem terribly Christmassy. This was a 100-piece shaped puzzle, and it says, "How are we not famous?" Because my husband and I will get very silly, and I will say things like that to him, like, "How are we not famous? You know, why are we not out there showing people or on a show?" Or so they had this little puzzle that says, "How are we not famous?" Normally $8, it was 90% off. And I'm going to put that together and Mod Podge. I got my Dollar Tree Mod Podge and put it on my gallery wall because I just think it's hilarious. If you've watched my channel, I love silly, quirky sayings. I just love it. So yeah, that $8, 90% off. Okay, Luna's name is Moon. It means moon. I have always been obsessed with moons. I just like them since I was a little girl. I remember my aunt, my dad's sister, holding me up when it's one of my very earliest memories, holding me up and showing me the moon and saying, "Look, Lori, do you see the man in the moon?" I remember that very clearly. These were 3 for $12, and then they're 90% off. So I got a purple and a pink representing Luna, our dog. This little snail. So adorable, right? All these were 90% off. An owl, a lavender owl, because why not a lavender owl? Let's see. Oh, my oldest son loves ranch dressing. Everyone knows that. So this is for him. And that's like a beaded, that's normally $10, y'all, for that little. And again, I don't pay $10 for things like that. I'm like, new. I've always loved these little globes. They're really pretty, and I just think so cute. And again, I think you could use that other than, Christmas. Darling, those were 90% off. Let's see. We've got, is this a squirrel? I'm not sure. I think my son picked this out. That's normally $8.99. So we are set for Christmas. Again, I like the little, like to go with the Nomi look. This one was the 3 for $12. Let's see. Oh, cards. They had amazing cards for 90% off.
Mary's asking if
Oh.
it was this last week. I said, no, you just been holding
No.
on to it.
No, I've just been holding on to it all thinking I'm going to have a haul. I apologize. I should have got it out there sooner. Life has been crazy. These were 15. Next year I will go early. Like I said, I didn't even know they really did this. So next year I'll go early and show it. These were $15.99. I thought they were so cute and 90% off. Someone showed one lady, she got teapots, platters. Her store was like untouched when she went in there. I mean, you know how they have the dishes that are really pricey? She got all of that. That was not at mine. These are clip-on mushrooms. I thought those were cute. $14.99 normally. Let's just say next year at Christmas, I won't be needing anything. This little apple, $8.99. My son picked that out. Oh, this little Eiffel Tower. That's a 3 for $12. It's like flocked. And then if my world were this way, it would be pink, a pink world. I will take it. So pink. Yeah. And then, yeah, that's the world market. And then I just have a few Valentine's Day stickers. Dachshunds. These were $1 at Dollar General. You have these. And were there some of these were these Dollar Tree? These were Dollar Tree. This was Dollar Tree. And this was Dollar Tree. So yeah. I think that's everything.
Is that all your haul?
Yeah, you can order World Market online as well. Just but you don't get those clearancey.
Yes.
Those clearancey things. But yeah, I'm definitely I try and show the clearance. I'm one that always you'll find me digging through that clearance. But I think that's everything. I think that's all my haul.
Okay. Well, you've been on for about almost an hour and a half. So.
Wow. Okay. Time flies.
Okay. Well, I don't think there's anything else. Well, did you want to show them your runner here?
Yeah, you don't get the great markdowns. Let me see if I can. I was going to show you my Valentine's Day runner. I got this Valentine's Day runner. Woo, things are rolling. I got this I'm like, well, I'm looking here, looking there. A Valentine's Day runner. When I first started my channel, goodness, will I get all the stuff out of the way? It's a little smushed from all the stuff. I got this when I first started doing my channel. It's Valentine's with all the puppies. And I just fell in love with it. With all the little dogs. And I love how it has a little textured, that, you know, a few years ago, they started doing that, adding the little textured pieces, the beads and the raised things. And I just love it. Is anyone doing anything special for Valentine's Day? Do y'all do anything? You have 3 long-haired chihuahuas? Oh my gosh. Yes, I love the I want a basset hound. It's on my list. I love long-haired chihuahuas. I really want one. I love their ears, their little fluffy ears. Are they boys, girls? I'm looking at the screen and talking like I can see. Oh, I heard long-haired chihuahuas, and I'm like, oh. I have so many. My bucket list consists of dogs I want. We watched what was that the other night? The dog agility. The dog agility. Oh, I could go to horse shows, dog shows, and just sit there for days. You have a mom and her two daughters. Oh, that is so neat. Oh my gosh. I want another little dog. Paisley's 13, and I know I've got to get another little dog before she gets much older, but now is not the time. Life's too busy. Yes, the Westminster. Oh my gosh, yes. We watched that the other day. They had some huge dogs, some mastiffs, lumbering. We were like, that would be Luna. Did you watch the opening ceremonies? Yeah, the dogs are smart, amazing. Did anybody watch the opening ceremonies? My son came through and he's got this wit, and they were doing like, they're always kind of weird, right? And he's like, oh, someone handed out drugs at the Olympics, because it was like this really strange scene. We had it on while we were doing other things. So anyway, I want to watch the ice skating. Okay, yeah.
We watched the documentary on Netflix.
Well, yeah.
It's the Glitter to Gold or something.
I think it's Glitter to Gold on Netflix. It's a documentary about ice dancing. It's really neat to hear all their stories. I told my husband, I'm like, I want them all to win. They all deserve to. One girl, oh, she's been through so much. She's Canada, right? She's been through so much. Oh my goodness. Piper. Her name is Piper. And then her partner is her best friend, right?
Yeah.
And her partner is her best friend. They were best friends, and then they both lost their. Did they both lose? No, I'm getting them intertwined now.
She lost her parents, but I don't know.
She didn't lose both her parents, but anyway, each one of them has like this unique and wonderful story. I mean, whoever wins, I'll be happy, because they're just neat and they've worked so hard for it. But it's really good. It's on Netflix. I told my husband, I'm like, oh, I love ice dancing and ice skating. He's like, eh. And then we turned that on. He was like, oh, and I'm like, see, it is interesting. So that's my favorite part of winter. And then of course, gymnastics in the summer, but I knew it was coming on. I've been busy, and I was like, when is it going to be on? And then I was like, oh, here it is.
Watch it on Peacock. You can see the opening ceremonies and everything on Peacock. You can replay it on there.
Okay. My husband said on Peacock, you can replay it. So I had it on last night, and I was doing things, running around. But Mariah Carey sang. And she did a wonderful job, I think. She really, really represented well.
Anyway, so.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much. I told my husband I said, I always feel awkward when I'm ending it. So I said, maybe I should just say, okay, y'all, thank you so much for joining me today in my house. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you real soon on the next one. I said, should I just say that at the end? Anyway, I just want to say that I am so grateful for all of you, and I have so enjoyed getting to know all these wonderful ladies.
Enjoyed you too, Mary.
It has just been so fun. And I always watch Friends. It's one of those shows I watch on repeat. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with Friends. Some people, my son he's like, I hate that show. But some people either like it, don't like it. I don't know. But Monica lived with Rachel. They were best friends. And then she was dating Chandler, and she wanted to move in. So she had to tell Rachel that she needed to move out. And Rachel got very angry and upset. They were fighting and everything. And then they made up, and Monica's like, I love you, Rachel. You're still my best friend. She's like, I love you too. And she's like, well, I guess I'm going to move in with Phoebe. And she's like, and now I have to live with the boy. So I'm always teasing my husband and boys because I live with all boys, and I'm like, I have to live with boys
Yeah, this is their only time to talk to women.
because I am like my best friend moved away, and so it's hard to get to know people. What is the purple crown thing with the number 1 on what?
Oh, that's the most comments.
Oh, I guess that's the most comments.
So the one, the number one's who commented the most. Number two's second most. Number three's third most comments out there.
Okay, so it's the order of comments. So anyway, thank you guys so much again. I appreciate it. I appreciate you showing up. I'm always like, will anybody show up? I hope I didn't yammer too much. Do you get a prize? You know what? That is something I eventually do want to do is kind of do some giveaways and things. I'm just not quite there yet. I feel like I'm still trying to kind of pace myself and figure things out, but I do eventually want to do that. Crown Liquor? Oh, that's funny. You get a gift card to that's funny. But I do want to do that. I want to do, add things like some giveaways and fun things.
Hey, Kira.
Oh, I enjoyed it. Thank you, Mary, so much.
Kiki, come here.
Kira,
Come say hi.
you gonna come say hi, Kira Boo?
Come here, Kiki.
Come here, Kiki. We'll
Come
see
over here.
if Kira will come up on mom.
Come on.
Watch this though. It's really tight.
Come
Kiki.
Come
Oh,
say
she's
hi.
gonna jump on dad. She knows
Come
she's not supposed to jump on mama.
here.
Kiki.
Come say
Oh,
hi.
Lord.
Come say hi. to
She
everybody.
she would eat this.
Hey.
Kira.
Hey.
Can you say hi? Kira, look at her. Ooh. And ooh, 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 ooh. She's sitting on it.
I know. Here, just unplug it right quick.
What will happen?
Nothing.
Oh. Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna let you handle that because I don't know what
Okay, come here.
Kira.
Come here, baby.
Lordy. Oh dear. Oh, he's gonna pick her up. Oh dear.
No,
Oh,
I'm just gonna do it right here.
okay.
Say hi.
Kiki. Show everybody your beautiful happy face.
Hi, baby.
Can you say hi to everybody? See, he lets her look in. Not
Hi,
me.
baby.
Kiki. Her
Hi.
nickname is Kiki, by the way.
Okay. Come here, Luna.
Luna, come over here. Say hi to everybody.
Come here.
Say hi to the,
Can you say hi?
and she makes a bear.
There's Woo Woo.
That's Kira. She says woo woo woo. This
Hi,
is
baby.
Luna. She has a white spot here. I call it her cream filling, like a Hostess cupcake. You know how you see that you bite into it and you see that white spot? She has cream filling on her.
Hi.
Kiki.
What?
Now Paisley's coming around the corner. She's like, hey, what's going on?
Anyway,
That's the whole gang.
we'll see you later.
We'll see you guys later. Thank you so much. I'll have a Burlington video coming out soon. And I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for showing up and commenting.
We'll see you later.
Oh, nice to meet you, Laura's cowboy. That's right. He is my cowboy. Yep. He's from a tiny town. I'm from LA originally, but I'm mostly Texan now. I keep a little bit of that California, just the good stuff, which, is debatable to some people, but I still love California.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. Thank you so much.